Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. This is my son Ben, and today we have a wonderful, mature, and unfortunately expensive single malt here in our cask. Mm-hmm. It's the Caol Ila 18 years of age.
18 years. Nice. Yeah, it has been a problem in the past for a bit of a availability problem, but from what I've heard in my 2015 interview, the outlook in the future is pretty bright.
Okay.
Because they are producing very, very many casks or a lot of whiskey, and so they're not going to run out in the future soon. Depending on if there's a really big boom for whiskey, then
as always.
Gone.
What I find interesting is that the card box has changed a little bit, so it's more orange in the top, and the label hasn't changed. So those two colors doesn't match.
Yeah. The last one was called the Moch, right? The Dawn. Which is like a yellow reddish color for when the sun goes below the horizon.
No. The Moch has been the gray one.
Yeah, but so a dawn is not gray.
On Isla, it's gray.
But I would have used the color for the Moch. I don't know. Yeah. This looks like a bit like a dawn to me.
Okay, so this one had been. In the start, it had been around 100, then it went up to 150, and now it's down to 110. So the price is going merry-go-round, roller coaster, yeah. So I think it will be quite stable now, above 110, 115. Yeah, so it's 18 years of age. It's definitely smoky, and so it's one of the very, very few really old smoky whiskies. This is the outstanding, the selling proposition. I think old. It's already old. It was around the diagonal. I wasn't able to see it.
It hid from you.
Hidden by myself. So Islay, 1846. I have to remember that. That's the founding year of the distillery. And it lies at the Sound of Islay, opposite to the Isle of Jura. And the distillery room, the still room, it's big, it's huge windows to the sea, and those huge pot stills without any constrictions in it, so it distills right up the stills. Yeah, aromatic, wonderful smell on the cork. This is much more complex than the Moch has been. There's fruitiness in it. Of course, first peat, second sea spray, then oakiness, and then fruit. Little medicinal note in it, so it's a little bit more, stinky than the Moch was. So it's really a lot more complex than the Moch.
It's definitely more complex. I copy you on the smoke and the medicinal note. Good amount of smoke. I don't have much of a fruitiness in there. It's a bit of a seaweed, bit of a oaky note.
The longer I smell, the less fruitiness I get.
It's still one of these. It still has the character of Caol Ila, which is straightforward smokiness and a little bit of sweetness. Maybe you.
Yeah, the fruitiness is gone now.
Maybe you have the fruitiness and the sweetness. What do you call it?
Associated together.
Associated, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
oiliness. Smokiness cladding my mouth. Older, little spiciness. No bitterness. So there aren't those old European oak casks in it. Otherwise would be much more spicy. Little oakiness is there. Yeah.
It's as I just compare it to the last one, the mock we had, it's much fuller. It has the smoke is not that fresh. It's a bit more damp. It's more mature, a little bit more oakiness in it, but still these marine flavors, the smoke, the medicinal note, they're all there, and it's lovely. But yet still, I would say bourbon casks. A lot of refill. So it's still it's one of these whiskeys that don't feel young, yet they don't have much of the additive maturation.
It doesn't appear to be that old, but the smokiness is old. So this fresh rush smoke is converted into more complex smoke. And the oak is there. Yes, there is spiciness of oak, but it's gentle. It's not that harsh and intense.
For an 18-year-old, it's very gentle, I would say.
There is a 12-year-old on the market, and the Distiller's Edition, which is 12 years old as well. And there you have the extreme fruitiness of the fortified wine maturation together with probably some European oaks. So the Distiller's Edition is, yes, say more cask laden, more cask influence in it, but it's younger and it's of course a lot cheaper than this one. So this is straightforward. I would also say ex-bourbon cask maturation for quite a long time. Yeah. Okay.
But it's a lovely whiskey. And now that the prices have come down, it's reasonably priced, I would say.
For today, where all really matured whiskies are that expensive, it's okay.
It's okay, yeah. 150 was a bit overpriced. Now it's I would say a normal price.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like it. So if you are interested more about Caol Ila, have a look at Whisky.com. In the Whisky database, there are a lot of other bottlings, all the old bottlings, and also a nice article about the distillery with a lot of pictures and a video. So have a look there. There is much, much more information. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.